It is Thursday, April 6th. We just executed a heck of an event, and now I'm sitting with Kyle Mountsier and Michael Cirillo after a night at ASOTU live tonight. And it was a thing. So we're going to share it with the people today.
Man, I'm telling you what, the energy, the band was just
always
rooted down. We threw some jokes. Some people laughed, some people didn't. It was okay. I didn't have my feelings hurt too bad.
The hate mail is pouring in as we speak.
Oh man, so basically we're going to, because we're all getting back in the groove of things, we just wanted to share with you a couple quick clips. If you haven't checked it out, you can go to our YouTube channel or LinkedIn or Facebook, scroll down a little bit, you'll find everything that happened. You can watch the full length thing. But if you're just in for snack sizes on Thursday morning, we got you.
It's so much fun to be able to do these things, and I don't know, guys, the roof blew off the building. We had so much fun. Some get it, some don't, but that's okay.
Yeah, no.
But more people are getting it, which
right.
is always the fun thing.
More than 2 days ago.
Dude, I was in awe with Year-End Extravaganza. When I walked into the music hall yesterday, I was
okay.
What's going on?
Oh, I see.
The set, just everything.
just
I
the
feel
whole
like
thing.
Year-End was just the not even the tip of the tip.
There's more
of the
coming.
iceberg.
There's more coming.
There's more coming.
I loved it.
Well, check it out. Hope you enjoy a little bit of what we experienced last night at Live Tonight with ASOTU.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. But before we get started, we wanted to thank our presenting sponsor, TrueCar, the modern marketplace that makes buying and selling cars easier for everyone.
And thank you so much to Car Offer for helping us with our hospitality, welcoming guests in, and making all of this possible at the live location. Paul, also, how about the guest list that was just read off? I mean, I'm pumped for the convos we get to have tonight. I'm just going to be locked into those. And let's not forget the ASOTU community who came to be a part of the live studio audience and those of you joining us on the live stream across the country.
And how about this band, ladies and gentlemen? This is Al Kutri and the Troublemakers. Yes, Well, for anyone who may not know us, we are the Beards and the Flat Brims who head up the Automotive State of the Union, and this is Live Tonight with ASOTU.
Hey.
You see, we have this crazy idea that car dealerships are full of people that truly love people more than they love cars. Thanks to one of our favorite dealers, Liza Borges, for giving us that phrase. And it's more than a crazy idea. It's the reality that we see, feel, and participate in every day. We've been working alongside, connecting with 10,000s probably.
10,000.
In this great industry for decades, and we see the leadership and the compassion and the care being unleashed in communities in every corner of this great country.
Yeah, so we know there are some bad actors out there, and like any industry, honestly, but we're fed up with them getting all the press.
That's right.
So we want to celebrate sales departments, service lanes, and body shops. And we know, they're not doing the thing that so much of other industries are doing, laying people off. Nope. Actually, what they're doing is hiring. And more than hiring, they're offering amazing opportunities to everyone who wants to be a part of this family. There's countless examples that there's no ceiling in the retail auto industry, and there's even no floor.
Nope. So if you're willing to work hard, serve people, and have a little fun along the way, we promise there is a place for you here. Yeah. So whether you work in the industry or are an everyday consumer who found your way in these theater doors or onto this live stream, we're so glad you're here, and we hope to keep you smiling, dancing, and believing just a little bit more in what we can accomplish together.
All right. Well, all that said,
everyone
who knows us knows we love jamming on some recent news, and boy,
yes, we do.
Has Q1 delivered.
Hasn't been boring.
Now, it wouldn't take a Google research assistant to tell you that words like bank, currency, writing, they've taken a Texas beating recently.
What's that?
It's kind of like a normal beating, just way bigger.
Oh, Kyle, did you know that GM has been working with Google for a few years to develop their infotainment system? Yeah, but not just that. They also recently dropped Apple CarPlay like Elon Musk dropped New York Times blue check mark on Twitter last week.
And more on some dropping. Seems like some bank stocks are doing their part as well.
True.
It's weird enough to hear about one bank suddenly collapsing, but if we had a nickel for every bank that has failed in 23, we'd have a dime. That's not a lot of money to hold on to. Nope. Kind of like our friends at SVB.
Oh, man. Well, believe it or not, we wrote that joke on our own. But it was tempting to ask ChatGPT to write us some jokes that we could take credit for. Instead, we'll just leave this one it wrote. So ChatGPT wrote this joke, and we're going to leave it with you. A car's sales manager was sitting at his desk watching the salespeople on the showroom floor when he noticed a new salesperson struggling with a potential customer.
Okay.
So the sales manager leans over to the more experienced salesperson and says, you know, it's funny, I've been in this business for 20 years, and I have never once had to leave my desk to close a deal.
Sounds about right.
Well, the experienced salesperson nodded and replied, well, that's true. But don't you think it's time you learned how to sell a car?
Oh,
we got some reaction of the crowd on that one.
Yeah, we got a
Listen, we didn't write that.
in
There's
the crowd.
ChatGPT. Send the hate mail to ChatGPT.
We also asked ChatGPT to write this. We wanted to know how used car prices have been the last few months, and it had this to say. It said, King Dakar is the tallest and fastest roller coaster in North America.
It is.
Which we found strange as a lead.
Yeah.
And then it said, the second tallest is the price of any low mileage vehicle under 20 years old.
That's true. That's true.
Up and down.
And how about all this talk about EVs? In the last few weeks, we've read about ICE bans on ICE bans, and automakers going all in on the electrified future, which somehow translates to hitting 50% all electrical vehicle sales somewhere between 2030 and 2040.
Wide gap.
So when you try to compute that and do the math, it's like going all in on a poker game, but still saving half of your chips so you get to keep playing. Right? It doesn't really.
But hey. Good news is President Biden's Inflation Reduction Act is going to save us all.
Oh, is it?
Right? Yeah. Just as soon as somebody finishes reading the whole thing.
Oh, that'll probably be about the same time he finishes falling up those airplane stairs.
Oh!